Good morning. It is 6:38 a.m. on Wednesday, October 31st, 2018. Happy Halloween from the future. Spoiler warning. Well, I don't know. Nothing really scary has happened yet, but it's early. I got a slightly better position to record this from, where I think the lighting's. But oh man, that is how you know that I just got up, because that was my phone alarm having accidentally been set to snooze, reawakening. So I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. Had my first day at work at the new site yesterday, and it all went just fine. I'm not going to really get into too many details about like specifics, just because some of it can be confidential. Just like I don't talk about work that much ordinarily in either, but everything about that part of it went fine. I can certainly talk about it in generalities. I'm sure people are curious, at least at the very least, of like how I'm doing, right? And so doing fine. Got started. There's met several people there. We're getting things underway. It seems like it's all off to an okay start for sure. Let me think. What else? Little details. So there's the hotel here has a pretty great breakfast provided every morning, where there's lots of things to choose from, including several Western breakfast staples like eggs and bacon and sausage and orange juice and all of that sort of thing. Although actually orange juice seems like it's a pretty popular thing around here too, just like that's an ordinary thing here. But has those things, but also has several things that might be, I guess, more traditionally Korean breakfast foods, or I don't, for all I know, some of them are just like super weird, and anyone would like even people from Korea would try check out this buffet and say, ooh, look at this weird salad. And for example, there was sort of like a slightly it was like pasta with tomato sauce, but kind of sweet. And there was like a salad with artificial crab in it, and yeah. So, but it was pretty good. And what else? I think that's that's kind of the breakfast setup. So that's going to be an everyday thing pretty much. And I'm told that they vary it up a little bit every day, and so that's going to be good. And then was off to work for the morning. And then at lunch, there's a cafeteria at the work site. Although I'm told that we go out to lunch sometimes too. But one of the interesting details about the cafeteria there at the company is the idea of having a beverage with your lunch seems. It's not like it's not allowed or something, but it seemed like what most people did is they went and got their food without any sort of beverage at all, and then they sat and ate it all, and then when they were done, there's a little machine where they had these little reusable, recyclable cups sitting in like a sterilizer, like a UV sterilizer sort of cabinet, where it just keeps them clean, and right by a water cooler. And so, my computer's trying to screensaver on me, and so it oh, I just realized I'm taking longer to talk about some of these things than are probably necessary, and it's gonna. I Okay, I'm gonna more rapid fire some of the remaining details, and I'll talk about ongoing stuff too, but in the future. But yeah, so I guess what most people did is they sat and ate all their food without a beverage, and then they went and got a drink of water as they left, and that seemed like that's what most people did. But they also had some kind of like little juice that was available in these little paper cups that you could drink. But yeah, it's it all was a little different, but the food there was pretty good too. Then after work, me and my coworkers that I'm here with went and wandered around the little neighborhood around the hotel here. There's a few, it's like a few small blocks worth of like mini mall type stuff clustered around where the hotel is here. And we went and explored, and there's lots of restaurants and lots of other miscellaneous little shops. It kind of felt like an outdoor mall in a way. I took a couple of pictures, posted those on social media, and we stopped. We were looking at various restaurants, and I was told that one of the key things that they were kind of wanting to look for is places that have pictures of the food, because there's a few that don't, and so you're kind of pointing at words on the menu that you can't understand and hoping that whatever comes is good. But what we did pick was a place that served kind of these, I guess, it was pork and cut into these little like evenly sized little cutlet things, and a lot of that with a whole bunch of sides and everything, and it was very good too. And I also had some soju, which is it's kind of like sake. I looked it up, and it seems like it actually can be made from a variety of different grains as opposed to just one specific one defining soju. But it tastes a little bit like vodka, but not quite so strong. But it's pretty good. I've actually had it before, but yeah, it was good. In any event, I think that kind of covers the big details, and I'm starting to run long, and I have stuff to do anyway, so I'm going to leave it there, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.